Welcome to Dawson County News Media Day with the Dawson County High School volleyball team. I'm joined by Elizabeth Shamelli and Hope Selzer. Thank you for joining us for the 5th annual Dawson County News Fall Media Day presented by Andine Chevrolet and Elite Heating and Air. My name is Uriah White and I'm joined by two members of the Dawson County High School volleyball team, so let's get started. All right, Hope, last year y'all had a lot of success getting to the Sweet 16 and the big playoff run, and you guys return a lot of players this year. What are some of the things you're looking forward to this year?
I think we have a really good connection with our team, so I'm just excited to see where that goes this season. And it is our last year, so I think we're really going to make the best of it and play hard till the end. So
one of the things about last year was that there was such a tough schedule, but y'all guys got through that and made it to the playoffs and won. So do you think having a tough schedule prepares you guys for those really tough teams?
Yes, I do think so, because you don't get better by playing easier teams or playing down. So I think it does help that we play up and just get that kind of practice and show so we can bring it into the region.
Elizabeth, we'll go to you. So as a senior, what are some ways that, especially with so many returning players, what are some ways that you want to be a leader and help this team continue to have the success that it's had?
I think we just have to have a good team connection and a lot of communication between us and everyone on the team, because we have a really good team dynamic, I would say. And
you're more of a defensive player, right?
Yes.
Playing on defense. What are some things that you've learned over the years, just to be a better teammate and a better player to help this team win?
To not get in your head, because I feel like volleyball is a game of mistakes and you pick up other people's mistakes. So you just can't get in your head and you just have to shake everything off if you make a bad pass or anything.
Last year you had a little bit of a position change from more of that defensive to more, the outside hitter role. So far this year, based on the fact that it's almost the same team as last year, do you feel like you're going to keep playing that outside hitter role, or has it changed any?
It's kind of up in the air right now. I think I'll go back to libero, but it can always change. I'm always prepared to go wherever they need me to go. But yeah, for right now we don't know because it's still early season. We did add a couple new players to our team, so we're just kind of figuring out what to do with that.
And I know you guys have a couple of things coming up. You have the Berry camp. You also have kind of the scrimmage thing at Gainesville. What do you think you guys, or what do you want the team to focus on in terms of learning from those experiences?
What we can learn from it is just good communication and just rely on each other, because we do have new teammates and more younger people are coming in. So I feel just so they can learn how we all kind of rock and roll through volleyball. So kind of just show them it's okay if you mess up. It's all for practice and just, yeah.
What are some things that you enjoy most about being part of this team, especially since you have those players coming back, and I'm going to assume that you guys have a pretty tight bond and you guys, need that in order to succeed. So what are some things you enjoy the most about being part of this program?
I think that it's given me a lot of my best friends. We went on a beach trip with some of us, and it was probably the funnest trip ever, but it's given me a lot of my lifetime best friends.
And what's one thing that you think the team needs to do this year to continue the success from last year?
I think we just have to give it our all and leave it all on the court every single game and just give it 110%.
I want to talk a little bit about kind of comparing the experience that you guys had last year, and obviously the record didn't necessarily reflect the team because of how hard the schedule was, but once you got to the playoffs, what did it take to not just win the game based on the matchups, but mentally go on the road a long way and win that game? What did it take?
I think we all knew it was at stake. We all wanted to keep playing together because we just all have so much fun playing together. So we're if we want to continue, we need to give it our all and lay it all on the court. So I think all of us just came together and really fought hard to win the games and stuff.
And like Elizabeth said, this is a game of mistakes, but it's there's a lot of the mental aspect of it as much as it is physical. What does the team need to do to keep their heads up and stay afloat so that you guys have a chance to go to the playoffs again this year?
Well, I think each player is different, how they want to be kind of like I'm a captain, so I know like who wants to like, have their moment to just like calm down or who like needs that encouragement. So I think we all kind of like know each other to where like we can give them that space or if they need someone. So kind of like helping each other out in that aspect.
What's one thing that you want to help teach some of the younger players who might need to develop on that side, the mental side of the game? Because, you might have some talent coming in, but everyone needs to work on that mental side. So what are some ways you want to help those younger players learn?
That it's okay to make mistakes. I think that's the biggest thing, because like if you get in your head in the middle of a game, like you're gonna keep making that same mistake. So you just have to take a minute and like breathe. Like our coaches say, like be a goldfish.
Yes.
Like if you make a mistake, just
Brush it off.
brush it off.
Is that something that Coach either Audrey or Courtney, have they really been emphasizing that type of mentality?
Yes, they, like, a lot of the times when I mess up, I'll look at Courtney and Audrey, and Courtney's just like, it's okay, everyone makes mistakes, and Audrey says the same thing. They're very, like, encouraging.
And this last question can be for either one. What's the overall goal for you, for the team this season?
I think overall goal is that we want to get far in playoffs again, hopefully get like top 3 in region and just have overall fun this season, because I know for at least us too, this is like a bittersweet season because it's our last season. So we really just want to just try and make it as far as we can and see how it goes from there.
Do you want to answer that as well?
Sure, I agree with Hope too. I think we just want to have a good season this year, and we want to go as far as we can this year because we have a bigger team than we did last year. We have like 12 players this year, so I think we have a better chance at going farther this year because if someone gets like injured, because like I was out for the Sweet 16 last year, so I think we have a really good chance at going far this year, and I think we just have to have fun because it's our sport. We have to have fun and win.
All right, thank you so much. That concludes the volleyball portion of our 2025 Dawson County News Fall Media Day. Thank you for joining us.